And we're back. Here's to go have passing on to Dan.
Okay. I guess it's running.
Yeah, I hope so, because I hit the red button.
Well, it's on the second file.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like part 2. So we've got the wall lifted. It's still hanging by that rope. We got the braces off, so the wooden hinge in the middle along that top plate. That's where the opening's going to be, right there. I got the 2 jack plates inside, so I have a header that goes up there on top. It's not load bearing. Well, it's a little bit load bearing, but that's not going to have much of a load right there. But anyway, I still got a big old header I got to put up there. We leveled it vertically, and then side to side I got it where the joists are centered on the corrugations. I got a double joist there, or a stud there, because that's where one of the interior walls is going to be. It'll come across here and separate the laundry room from the kitchen. And then you can see that we're pretty much in the center of the corrugations here. And that's where I want to be, because later on I'll screw the joist to the container from the inside. I'll just drill through and then put some screws through there. Basically sheet metal roofing screws with the gaskets from the inside of the container. And that'll screw into the studs and give it a hell of a lot of support. So we're going to have a slope coming up that way. That's a 310 sloped roof. It's 4 foot tall on that end and 0 on this end, over 16 feet. So that works out to about 3 foot over 10 foot. Something like that at any rate. And so if you want to call it a 412, no, it's a 312. That's what it is. It's a 312. Yeah, 312 pitch. And I've got it vertically plumbed. I've got it side to side plumbed. And I'm about to nail the floor plate into the floor. You got it?
Got it. So we're back to me again.
Make some noise.
Well, there he goes with his nail gun. And the nice thing about this wall lift, we can do it for all 4 walls. Just have to be careful with the other 3 walls because we got nothing to back it up with. And as you hope you can see, he seems to be putting most of those nails in at an angle. I'm going to assume it provides more support.
Makes them hard to pull out.
Okay, makes them hard to pull out. Okay. And that's that.
That's the end of part 2.
There we go. We'll see y'all next time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
Stop it.
Got one more thing he wants to talk about. Here we go.
I wanted to show you this gizmo a little bit better. When I first built it, I had a vertical. I got the 45 degree, just shut that off. I got 45 degree braces screwed to it to hold it vertically, to hold that pole in place, a 20 foot tall pole. Might be able to hear better now. I can hear myself better anyway. So it's being held vertically until we got it hooked up to the wall, and then we released it and it leaned over, and which is fine, which is what it's supposed to do. And so it just creates a triangular, brace system, and that 2x6 20-foot board's under tension, not tension, excuse me, compression, so it's fine. And that rope is plenty big enough to hold what we're doing. And I got it angled braced with those two boards. And the plywood sheet, 2 barn door hinges down there. And my winch is attached there on a big old 2x12. It's at least 2x10. It might be a 2x. I don't know what it is. 2x8. That's a 2x8. And a lot of cross bracing boards here and there and all that kind of stuff, and carriage bolts holding it all together. And so, and then I got a pulley up there. And I got, what was that rated for? 2,000 pounds? 1,800?
1,500, I think.
1,500 pound pulley system up there. The weakest link up there can hold 1,500 pounds. So that's big enough to hold this. So now all I have to do is give it a little slack and climb up there on the ladder and take my hook off and take my eye bolt out. So I got an eye bolt there, and then on the end over here I got that eye bolt. So that's rigid enough. Oh, 3.5-inch screws, and the screws on the right hand side are right in the middle of a joist. You can see the lines on the plywood. So I got it screwed into the joist right there, and this is just screwed into the board but at a different angle, so it helps hold it a little bit better. Just keep it from sliding around. So that basically isn't going anywhere. Then when I get done with it, that's all screwed together. I can actually just take it apart if I want to and use that 20-foot board for whatever else. Once we get the walls up, it'll probably become a ceiling joist. I think I got 2 extra ones, but if I need it, those will be part of the rafters going across the 16-foot ceiling. It's about 17 foot and change plus overhang on both sides. It comes up about 19 foot that I need it to be. So I got 20-foot boards. Okay, now I can call it a day, and we'll see you next time.